Mastering SOC 2 Type 1 versus Type 2. SOC 2 Type 1 reports are a facade, while Type 2 reports reveal the truth. What are the primary distinctions between SOC 2 Type 1 reports, which provide a snapshot of an organization's controls at a specific point in time, and SOC 2 Type 2 reports, which examine the effectiveness of its controls over a longer period, typically 6 to 12 months? The pursuit of operational excellence is a winding path, filled with twists and turns that require a constant examination of oneself and one's organization. As I ventured down this path, I found myself confronting the dichotomy of SOC 2 Type 1 and Type 2 reports, two distinct approaches to evaluating the efficacy of an organization's controls. At first, I thought of SOC 2 Type 1 reports as a static portrait, a snapshot in time that captures the essence of an organization's controls at a specific moment. It's like taking a still photograph of a landscape. It reveals the beauty of the scene, but tells little of the story behind it. This thought led me to wonder, how can a single moment in time accurately represent the dynamic nature of an organization? As I delved deeper, I began to see SOC 2 Type 1 reports as a necessary step in the journey towards operational excellence. They provide a glimpse into the organization's controls, much like a still photograph provides a glimpse into the landscape. But just as the photograph doesn't reveal the nuances of the landscape, a Type 1 report doesn't reveal the nuances of the organization's controls over time. It was then that I turned my attention to SOC 2 Type 2 reports, which examine the effectiveness of an organization's controls over a longer period, typically 6 to 12 months. This is where the real magic happens, where the landscape comes alive and the story unfolds. A Type 2 report is like a moving picture, capturing the ebbs and flows of the organization's controls, revealing strengths and weaknesses, and providing a deeper understanding of the organization's ability to adapt and evolve. Throughout this process, I began to feel a sense of unease, a sense of uncertainty that stemmed from the realization that my own organization's controls were not as robust as I had thought. It was as if I had been living in a dream, where the facade of operational excellence hid the underlying cracks and crevices. As I faced this reality, I knew that I had to take action. I began to implement changes, to fortify the controls, to create a culture of continuous improvement. It was a daunting task, but one that was necessary for the survival of the organization. In hindsight, I realized that the SOC 2 reports were not just about compliance, but about self-discovery. They forced me to confront my own biases, to challenge my assumptions, and to question the very fabric of the organization. It was a painful process, but one that ultimately led to growth, both personally and organizationally. As I look back, I see that the journey towards operational excellence is not a destination, but a continuous process. It requires a willingness to adapt, to evolve, and to confront the unknown. SOC 2 reports, whether Type 1 or Type 2, are merely tools on this journey, providing a mirror to the organization's soul. In conclusion, the distinction between SOC 2 Type 1 and Type 2 reports is not just about the duration of the evaluation, but about the depth of the insight. While a Type 1 report provides a snapshot, a Type 2 report provides a moving picture, revealing the complexities and nuances of the organization's controls. It is through this deeper understanding that we can achieve operational excellence and create organizations that thrive in a world of constant change. When it comes to achieving operational excellence through compliance with the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, ACPA, Service Organization Control, SOC, reporting framework, organizations often grapple with the nuances between SOC 2 Type 1 and Type 2 reports. At its core, the primary objective of both reports is to attest to the effectiveness of an organization's internal controls, specifically those related to security, availability, processing integrity, confidentiality, and privacy. However, the scope, duration, and depth of these reports differ significantly, which can have a profound impact on an organization's operational excellence. SOC 2 Type 1 reports provide a snapshot of an organization's controls at a specific point in time, typically on a single date. This snapshot approach provides a moment-in-time evaluation of the organization's internal controls, which can be beneficial for organizations looking to demonstrate their compliance with specific regulatory requirements or to provide assurance to stakeholders about the design and implementation of their controls. The audit process for a Type 1 report typically involves a review of the organization's policies, procedures, and documentation, as well as a series of interviews with personnel to gather evidence about the operating effectiveness of controls. In contrast, SOC 2 Type 2 reports examine the effectiveness of an organization's controls over a longer period, typically between 6 to 12 months. This extended period provides a more comprehensive evaluation of the organization's internal controls, as it assesses the operating effectiveness of these controls over a longer duration. Type 2 reports are considered more comprehensive and provide a higher level of assurance, as they evaluate the consistency and reliability of an organization's controls over an extended period. The key benefits of SOC 2 Type 2 reports lie in their ability to demonstrate an organization's commitment to operational excellence and continuous improvement. By assessing the operating effectiveness of controls over a longer period, Type 2 reports provide a more accurate representation of an organization's ability to maintain and improve its internal controls over time. This is particularly important for organizations operating in highly regulated industries or those handling sensitive customer data, as it provides stakeholders with confidence in the organization's ability to protect sensitive information and maintain compliance with relevant regulations. The audit process for a Type 2 report is more extensive and involves a detailed review of the organization's controls, including observation of the operation of controls, examination of documentation, and interviews with personnel. The auditor also tests a sample of transactions and evaluates the operational effectiveness of the controls over the specified period. In terms of operational excellence, SOC 2 Type 2 reports offer numerous benefits. Firstly, they provide a comprehensive evaluation of an organization's internal controls, which enables management to identify areas for improvement and implement corrective actions. This, in turn, helps to reduce the risk of control failures and improve overall operational efficiency. Secondly, Type 2 reports facilitate a culture of continuous improvement, as organizations are incentivized to maintain and improve their internal controls over time. This helps to drive operational excellence by promoting a proactive approach to risk management and control evaluation. Moreover, SOC 2 Type 2 reports can have a positive impact on an organization's reputation and relationships with stakeholders. By demonstrating a commitment to operational excellence and continuous improvement, organizations can build trust with customers, investors, and partners. This, in turn, can lead to increased business opportunities, improved customer satisfaction, and enhanced competitiveness in the marketplace. In conclusion, while both SOC 2 Type 1 and Type 2 reports provide valuable insights into an organization's internal controls, the scope, duration, and depth of these reports differ significantly. SOC 2 Type 2 reports offer a more comprehensive evaluation of an organization's controls over a longer period, which can have a profound impact on operational excellence. By adopting a proactive approach to risk management and control evaluation, organizations can drive operational excellence, reduce the risk of control failures, and build trust with stakeholders.